pretty is nature? Do you see that? Let me zoom in. That is so beautiful. Needs to be a photo framed. So on today's adventure in Potted Paradise, it was all about thinning. Started with the tomatoes. Thinned this out. Had to do more trellising with twine. My 8-foot tomato up here had bent all the way down. I think it snapped. I don't know if I was able to save it. Fingers crossed. If not, I lose. I forget where it snapped at. I think it snapped like right here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was like right here. So I'd lose all of that. And there's plenty of fruit on that. There were several others that were bent over that I successfully lifted up with a little casualty, but thinned this out very nicely, removed some suckers, and wow, I'm going to have to figure out how to maintain this weight. I'm going to come back and do some, maybe, you know what, I'm going to put some twine here. So that's what's going on with this, and there's going to be a lot of rain in the next 3 to 4 days. It is Sunday. I think we're supposed to get rain up until Fridays when it's gonna not rain. So up until Thursday we're gonna get rain. So yeah, thin this out. As you can see, lots of that there. I also went ahead and pulled my nasturtium so that my bell pepper can get all of the energy. And when I did, the nasturtium was hanging over. There was what I thought to be a caterpillar, and when I googled it, it said some sort of armyworm. And the funny thing is I saved it in a container with some leaves and was like, oh, I'm gonna get a butterfly. As soon as I googled it, I chucked it in the street so the birds can eat it. So yeah, that's what's there, and I hope there's no more other such pests. Also thinned out my beets. You know, I had just threw a bunch of seeds in here. Like I put 2 to 3 in each hole. So I thinned them out by trimming some of them, and a few I plucked, and I hope, and I tried to transplant. Beets are one of those plants that you can't transplant. You have to sow them directly. So by moving it, the root system's very delicate. It usually doesn't work with a transplant, but we shall see. I put it in my carrot container. So I thinned out my beets, thinned out my tomatoes. I also thinned out my watermelon. And when I did, I found, I don't know, I thought I had planted some cucumbers, but I don't know. This doesn't look like this one. So I have that funny little cucamelon looking watermelon. And then I've got this one. And then, where's the other one? There's this one. And there's some more. Oh, there's one back here. I don't know if this is a cantaloupe. I don't know if these are cantaloupes, but there's just a bunch of baby melons and melons. It's crazy. I just want this one to be successful. I don't even think it's going to grow any bigger. I don't know. But the tendril nearest it is not dried, so it's nowhere near harvest time. So I thinned this out, took off some leaves that look like, I don't know if that's a fungus or whatever, but I didn't like the way some of these leaves look, so I took that out. I put some fertilizer in because we've had a lot of rain and we're going to get more rain. And I also spotted a few vines that weren't producing anything. I ripped those out, just redirecting energy. Lastly, I thinned some of the leaves off of the cucumbers, not many, but some. So yeah, that's what today's chronicle of Potted Paradise is. It's very cloudy and it's about to rain. So I got all of that done there, and until next time, thank you for tuning in.
Potted Paradise with Amelia. Yeah, Potted Paradise.